With my ego, everyone's greatest obstacle, I beat him. Celebrate that achievement, got some attachments. Hey guys, what's going on? I figured this time today I'm going to make a video. I asked on Facebook who wanted to learn something today. I had a few minutes, so instead of just making the video, I decided I'd send you a link and let you guys watch the video. So I want you guys to take this as a learning example as well, that you can, there's some programs out there that you can use to make videos to teach your team or your coaches or your customers different things. I'm using a program called Zoom. I don't know if you can see this. I just brought this over the screen. It's called Zoom. Has a feature where I can, right here, I can record, send links, and I have all you guys muted as well. So that's the program. It's called Zoom, Z-O-O-O-M, Z-O-O-M. So what we're going to talk about today is someone asked a question. I don't know exactly how it was worded, but how do you not have verbal diarrhea when you have somebody that wants to become a coach or join your challenge group or you know, learn about the coaching opportunity, or whether they just want to know about T25 or what's that P90X thing you're doing, or what's that shake you're drinking. You know, we get all these questions all the time. And I'll tell you guys, a lot of people, a lot of coaches lose customers or lose potential prospects when you use that phrase verbal diarrhea. So I'm going to teach you guys a system that I use for my contact or response to them, and the way that I get them onto my list and begin working on the process of getting them to actually go through and follow up with, you know, the end goal, of course, is getting them to purchase their challenge pack, join your challenge group, you know, whether they're a coach or a customer at that point. So this is what I do. So let's say someone's like, hey, you do some posts, you share a story, like a coach success story. Remember, always, like, feel free to use other coaches' success stories as well, but make it unique. Use your own story, tie it into yourself and your story, because people are going to connect with you, not somebody else. So connect with them. Hey, you attracted this person that's interested in what you're doing. So what I do, whether it's someone that's interested in just a workout or somebody that's interested in the coach op, I have forms. I've created forms on Google Drive. So here's my Google Drive. I have forms. You can see right here: challenge group list responses, coach application responses. Before Focus T25 came out, I had a thing for that as well. And then I have free Beachbody coach responses. So these are to help people make me their free coach, either join a challenge group or become a coach. So I use these forms, and this is what I want to teach you guys. A lot of times we just say everything that we know, and it overwhelms people, and then they lose interest, or they go away. So what you want to do in any type of business is you want to capture people's emails, capture people's information, so that you can have them on your, what we'll call your list. So what I do is I use these documents or forms on Google Drive to save all of my contacts, and also to capture people that are interested that come to my website or my blog. It's a way for me to capture them in a way that I can you know what interest level they're at, what they want, and then help them with that. So just give you guys an example real quick. A coach one. Let's say somebody says, hey, I saw you post a video about spending time with your kids, and I know it has something to do with Beachbody. Could you tell me a little bit about that? So what I would do is I write like a 2-sentence email to this person. It would say something like this: hey, Chris, I'm super excited that you got a hold of me about learning a little bit about Beachbody. It's absolutely changed our lives. I love, it's my passion, and my hope to help as many people as I can, you know, through health and fitness and personal development. Here is a link to a video and a form that I want you to fill out. Once you fill out this form, watch the video and fill out the form, please text me at, and I put my phone number, and then and we will schedule an appointment to talk about your goals. So that's when I say, hey, I'm super excited that you reached out to me about this. You know, and then I say, it's changed my life in this way, real brief, like a sentence. I need you, and then give them an action step, an assignment to do. And I personally want people in my business that will do what I tell them to do, because that's how a business grows, when someone asks for help and does what you tell them. So I say, please watch this video, fill out the form, and then text me at this number so we can schedule a time to talk. I used to message people back and forth on Facebook and email forever and ever, and my close rate, I guess you could say, was not very good. And a lot of times I'd lose interest, or people would ignore me or stop talking to me. So if I could get them on the phone as soon as possible, they could feel the connection, I could relate with them, and I could call them to action. So this is what I do. So I create this form, okay? A simple message like that, create this form, and I'll walk you guys through making a form right now. We won't do all the questions, but I'll show you where you can find my form to look at it. This is what it looks like real quick. Okay, let's say on my website I have a Become a Coach tab right here. So when I say watch the video in this link and fill out the form, this is the link I send them on my blog. They watch the Introducing Team Beachbody video, and then they fill out this form right here. Beachbody Coach Internship with Scottie Hobbs. Please fill out this form, da-da-da. Name, are you a coach yet? Email, phone number, what describes you best? Just some questions. And I have like one, what best describes your goal as a coach? And then I have a drop down, earn enough money to cover my Shakeology, earn enough extra $500 a month, blah, blah, blah. Talk about all that. Do you have any experience in network marketing? Did you ever have a leadership role? If you have a magic wand, what 3 things would you change about yourself? So I have that form right there, and then they just hit submit. Cool thing about Google Forms is when they hit submit, that form comes right into my Google Drive immediately. As soon as they hit submit, it shows up right here, all of their answer, phone number, name, everything right there. Bam. I have all their information. They give me a time they'd like to talk, and I set an appointment, and I get on the phone with them. So I did not vomit on them. I gave them a brief response. Hey, I'm excited. Just what I told you guys. Fill out this, and then we get on the phone. So, and then I create a form like this. This is a system that I use to create it. Come over here. I'm going to teach you guys how to create this form right here. Go create. We're going to create a form. Right here, name it whatever you want. Choose like your theme and title. We'll do this one right here, just the basic one, default. Okay, so let me blow this up a little bit for you guys. Pretty cool that you can use this Zoom thing, right? You guys can use this Zoom program to teach anything you want and show your screen. So right here, we'll just name it Beachbody Coach Application. Make yourself look professional. This is you're a CEO of a future multi-million-dollar business. So make yourself look professional. You know, so do that, and then you make the questions. You find out what you want to know about them. So do whatever it is. You can do multiple choice. You know, and you just type it in right here. Question title. Oh, I put Beachbody Coach Application right there. Sorry. That you want to put right here. And then question title. Have you ever? What should we ask? Now, I don't even know what we should ask. You got to get their information first. So, full name. We just need to change this so it's not a multiple choice. Edit. It's just going to be a text. That leaves them a box to put their answer right there. So, done. Oh, and you can also, if you look right here, if you do edit, make it a required question. Now we can do add item. We can do add another one right here. Done a Beachbody program. There you go. Have you done a Beachbody program before? If so, which one? And you could make this a text so that they can type that in, or you could do multiple choice, and you could just start putting things like this. Name all the popular ones. Okay, you guys get the point. I won't fully fill it out, but you could write them all on there. Required question. You guys could put all the questions that you want. And this gives you, the cool thing about this is this gives you direction. When you get on the phone with them, you know about them. You know what type of questions you can ask them. Remember, I have one on it that says, if you have a magic wand, what 3 things would you like to change about your life? They're going to tell you things that we can help them with Beachbody every single time. I need help with if I could change my life, I would be something with my health or with my fitness or my finances or my job or my time. So they're going to give you things that we know we can help them with Team Beachbody. So ask questions like that. You can get to know them. So at the end, confirmation page is right here. You can write whatever you want, submit. You can have a little message. Your response has been recorded, or you can put like, I will 24 hours. And I always spell the like that. So like that, publish, show link to show another response, publish and show a link to the results of this form to all. So you don't want everybody to see it. You just want them to see it. So show link to submit another response. So just hit, that's the send form end button. You guys can put as many questions as you want right here. So we are done. And so all you got to do right here is it automatically saves all changes saved in Drive. If you want to see what this form looks like, you can come up here. You got to make sure you hit accepting responses right here, not accepting, we are accepting. So hit that and then do view live form. This is what that form looks like when they get it. Beachbody Coach application, full name. Of course, you're going to want to put their email, their phone number. One of the questions should be, when's the best time to contact you, and so forth. So create a form like this, very important, Kay. And then I'm going to take you guys back. Meeting things in my way here. I'm going to take you guys back right here. Here's the cool thing. So this is, you'll be able to see it right here, title it what you want, but this is how you send it to people. You don't have to have a blog to send it. You can save this in a copy and pasted Word document, so you don't have to write it over and over. You know, write out your simple thing. Hey, I'm excited you reached out to me. Here's a video. Have the link to the video that I need you to watch. After you're done, watch this video and send them the link. All you got to do is copy this link right here that it creates for you. There you go. Bam. You have a form. Okay. So that's what I do to avoid vomiting on somebody or verbal diarrhea when somebody comes to me for some help with their fitness or they want to know about Beachbody coaching. And as you guys saw on there, I have just a few right there. I have a challenge group, one for challenge groups, one for people that want to become coaches, and one that people just want general help with their fitness. So that's how I do that, guys, and I hope that helps you guys have a better system of how to respond to people so that you don't, word vomit on them. I know one of the biggest struggles I had 3 years ago when I began is every response was different. Like however I felt, sometimes I wrote long paragraphs, sometimes I was short with them, but once I came down with a system that was the same every time, my results became more consistent. So I hope that helps you guys out on helping you avoid vomiting on somebody. But just a quick tip, once you get that application from them, that response, I always have them text me. I go read it. I set up an appointment with them to talk on the phone. This is the hardest part for you guys in the beginning. Yes, you want to hit Success Club. Yes, you want to sponsor that coach. But realize that your only job in that conversation is to add value to that person and plant the seed. They may be ready now. They may not be ready now. If they sign up now, doesn't mean you're successful. If they don't sign up now, doesn't mean you're not successful. Every conversation, as long as you add value to that person, you've done the job of sharing and inviting. So when you get on that phone call, make it about them, not about you and what you have, about them. Find out what they're going through, what they need, what problems they have, and then just share your message with them on how we can help them. Be 100% confident inviting them. Hey, I know that we can help you overcome that by joining a challenge group, and joining as a coach. And this is how you do it. And then introduce them to the challenge pack you feel is going to be best for them. So for signing up as a coach, invite them confidently and then ask them, hey, would you like me to walk you through signing up as a coach with your challenge pack right now? Or do you need to go home and speak with your spouse tonight and we can set an appointment for tomorrow? That's all I do all day long with people that get interested in what we're doing, is put them through this system. And that way I get to gather their information, and that Google document, if you make questions like 3 things you want to change about their life and all that stuff, all that is automatically saved into the responses. It automatically shows up in there. So you guys have that information. You don't have to remember it. You don't have to write it down. You have it all right there in your responses. So I hope that helped you guys out, and I'll end this now and I'll upload it to YouTube. Thank you guys for watching.